be flexible. I think that's something that we as a culture, at least for me coming from the US, things tend to be a little bit more set in their ways, and you have, the rules and how it's supposed to work or what normally is done. Being in Panama, you have to throw all of that out the window. You have to have a good attitude here, knowing that it's not only always the same. It's not the US or wherever you came from. It's got its own quirks and its own differences, and you really kind of have to roll with the punches. But once you do, you kind of get into the rhythm of it, and it just kind of works. This isn't really about business, but I remember looking down. My parents had a condo on the 23rd floor, and you could look down and see the traffic. And you think that the traffic is so chaotic and crazy. But I started really watching, and you see that it's merging. I mean, it's merging very slowly and intentionally. And when you're in the car, you might feel like this person's cutting you off here and that this is happening. But when you're watching it from up above, it's really just this natural kind of progression, kind of go with the flow progression. Like, okay, yeah, you go in here and you can squeeze in here. And I think that that's kind of an analogy that I stick with in kind of coming into the culture. It's just that way. You just kind of have to go with the flow, and you have to be open to the fact that it's different and it's new and it's changing and it's growing here really quickly. And so even things that Panamanians didn't know could happen here or are happening. So yeah, definitely be flexible and keep an open mind would be my top advice.